Daphne, Edith Hamilton's version. This is the Greek and Roman god Apollo. Now, I know you might be wondering, what is up with that thing on his head? Well, to answer that question, we first have to talk about Apollo. See, Apollo's one of his most famous lovers being Daphne, who Edith Hamilton says was his first love. Daphne wasn't the marrying sort. She didn't want an immortal lover, nor a mortal one. Her father, the river god Venus, was greatly tried because she refused all handsome and eligible young men who wooed her. He would scold her gently and lament, "Am I never to have a grandson?" But when she threw her arms around him and coaxed him, "Father, dearest, let me be like Diana," he would yield and she would be off to the deep woods, blissful in her freedom. It's in these very woods that Apollo would see her for the first time. I feel it necessary to note that in several iterations of this story, Cupid plays an important role in it, but Edith does not mention that. Apollo saw her in her short dress and thought she was enchantingly beautiful. Apollo thought, what would she not look like properly dressed and with her hair nicely arranged? This thought made him fall even more in love with her, and he started to pursue her. Daphne, obviously having no interest, fled. Daphne was an excellent runner, so as she fled, even the god Apollo had trouble catching up with her. But simply being good at running could only take her so far, as he quickly began to gain on her. He called out to her, trying to reassure her. "Do not fear. Stop and find out who I am. I am no rude rustic or shepherd. I am the Lord of Delphi, and I love you." Unfortunately for Apollo, this had the opposite effect on Daphne. Realizing that she was being pursued by a god, she knew that the race would never end. But a break in the trees showed her that she had reached her father's river. She screamed out to him, "Help me, father, help me." He helped her by changing her into a tree. Apollo, seeing this, cried out in dismay, "O fairest of maidens, you are lost to me. But at least you shall be my tree. With your leaves my victors shall wreathe their brows. You shall have your part in all my triumphs. Apollo and his laurel shall be joined together, wherever songs are sung and stories are told." The story of Daphne is truly a beautiful one, about understanding what you want and never giving up on it.